What's going on, y'all? It's your boy GP, and you're rocking with me on the AquaMethodPodcast. And as always, you can follow me on Twitter, GrasshopperGP, Instagram, GrasshopperGP, both of which spelled normally, no special characters, numbers, emojis, underscores, anything crazy like that. It's GrasshopperGP, Instagram, and Twitter. Send me an email at GrasshopperGP@yahoo.com for any types of sponsorships, advertisements, questions, comments, all that good stuff. GrasshopperGP@yahoo.com is the place to do it. You are listening to this on GrasshopperGP Official. That's Grasshopper with 3 S's, because when I made the account, I couldn't spell. GrasshopperGP Official with 3 S's. It's the YouTube account. Thank y'all for once again rocking with your boy on the AquaMethodPodcast. And I am rocking out here at Books 2, one of my favorite places to be, one of my favorite places to record. Thanks to Mr. Jeff for letting me record here once again. It means a lot to me. He doesn't have to do it, but he does, and I really appreciate it. So if you're ever in the area, please stop by Books 2. There's a bunch of cool stuff over here. Every Wednesday, there's new comic books. There's also novels, textbooks, if you're into that education thing, board games, card games, Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh!, all that good stuff, and various other things that'll keep you occupied. I am waiting for Mr. Jeff to come join me, and it's going to be an interesting show because this show is going to be about sports. This show is going to be about sports, something that Mr. Jeff knows very little about. So we're just going to make this a very fun and funny episode. So just waiting on him. He is helping customers right now, which is good, which is what it's supposed to do. And we'll get that thing cracking. But before that, just want to talk about the last movie I saw. The last movie I saw was Fast and the Furious 8, a.k.a. The Fate of the Furious. And in my opinion, of the 8 of them, this is the best movie, the best one of the 8. Coming in a close second is Fast 5. I don't know if I said it I don't know if I did a review of it on the last episode. I think I was anticipating it and about to go see it. So I don't know if I actually saw it at that time. But if I did, then I'm gonna say it again. It was a really dope movie. A lot of fun. Of course, it's more cartoony than your average superhero movie. There's a lot of nonsense that goes on, but that's to be expected with the direction that Fast and the Furious movies have gone in recent years. More and more outlandish and less about the street racing subculture that it was originally about. And a great inclusion into the franchise is Charlize Theron's character, Cypher. She's a villain. And she's a very powerful villain, very cold, and she makes you believe that she is very, like, you want to know more about her motives and stuff like that, and why she got so cold, and why she hates governments and stuff like that, and why she wants to destroy or show the world that everything is hanging on by a thin thread. And her interactions with Vin Diesel's character, Dominic Toretto, was really dope. There's some very powerful moments in the movie, juxtaposed to its outlandish action sequences, which was really cool. But what makes it interesting, Cap, the Fast and the Furious, is that you can have crazy action sequences in superhero movies, right?
Yep.
Like the Avengers and Batman vs Superman and stuff like that. Yeah. But the point of that is these characters have powers.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I mean? That's why the outlandish, they seem as outlandish because they have an excuse, because they have superhuman abilities and powers and talents and stuff like that. And but these people, these are all regular people. They just drive really well.
Right.
But like The Rock, spoiler alert for those who haven't seen it, The Rock is in prison. His character Hobbs, he's in prison and he rips off like the sink in his jail cell and starts doing curls with it. Just rips it clean off the wall and starts doing curls with it. Like, come on, man. Like, he's very big. Now, The Rock is very big.
Yeah, he is.
Luke Hobbs is a very big, very strong guy. But he ripped this thing clean off the wall, cement wall, and starts doing curls with it.
If he's strong enough to rip the sink off the wall, you don't need to keep doing curls. Have you ever seen a prison movie? Because I've never been to prison to know, but have you ever seen a prison movie that doesn't have workout equipment?
Good point. Good point. But they don't have it in the cell. He had to make shifts.
Push-ups.
He had to make do. Yeah, good point. Good point.
Or you could do like that boy Hernandez did.
Cap, no, Cap, no, Cap, no, Cap, no. No, we're not going there. No, we're not. I'm like, he doesn't even know about it. He doesn't know about it. I'm like, I don't have to worry about it. We're not going there. But we are going to touch on sports.
Why am I? First of all, okay, the subject is sports.
Uh-huh.
And I know the whole point is this, to make fun of the guy who knows nothing about sports. And I'm
Right.
okay with that.
Right.
But I've been studying
Okay, what you been studying?
all kind of stuff. I know more about badminton
Right.
and shuffleboarding
Yep.
and curling
Okay.
and what's the thing where they play tennis but with the little plastic thing? Badminton.
Mm.
I know so much about sports now.
Yeah, cool.
We're probably not touching on any of those.
Not a lick. Although curling is kind of interesting though with the little broom.
That's
You know.
it's sliding rocks, man. But okay, you know.
But so I'm gonna give you an option.
Go
We
ahead.
can do like actual analysis, or we can do the quiz. What you want to do first?
I don't know either case of either one, so go for it. Whatever.
All right, let's do by the analysis, we're going to talk about actual sports that are going on right now, and by the quiz, I mean trying to see how many sports franchises you can name in the different leagues.
This is gonna end bad.
In fact, do you have a pen cap?
I can find one.
All right, so we're gonna do. I want to do analysis first because I think the quiz is gonna be funnier. All right, so the NBA playoffs are going on right
Okay.
now. There are 16 teams,
16 teams.
so 8 games.
Wow, there's 16 teams in the NBA.
Yeah, no, there's 30 teams in the NBA.
Oh man, I'm already screwed.
There are 30 teams in the NBA. 16 of them are in the playoffs right now.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give you the teams that are playing and their records in the playoffs, and I'm
Okay.
gonna ask you, what do you think their chances of winning?
Okay, wait. The records in the playoff and the records in the
Record in playoffs.
Okay, in the
Because
playoffs.
they
Okay, gotcha.
already
Yeah, yeah.
played a couple games in the
Past
first
playoffs,
round.
okay. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, they did.
Yeah. All right. So the Celtics are playing the Bulls.
Okay.
The Bulls are winning 2-0.
Okay.
They have
Again,
the Celtics haven't won a game yet.
Okay, so is this 1989?
No, it is 2017, Cap.
Okay. So then, and Celtics hadn't won a game yet?
They haven't won a game yet. There's a best in the series. You got to win 4 games
Right.
of the 7.
Yeah. Bulls are taking this in 5.
Bulls in 5. Bulls in 5. That's what Cap says.
Do you
Why?
want to know why?
Why?
Okay.
Why?
Because there's got to be at least a reason to stretch this for one more game. Because it should have been a shutout.
Okay.
It should have been just slammed, just crushed them.
Right.
But there needs to be one more game in the Celtics market because they need the money in their thing.
Well, they go into the Boston anyway.
Right.
The first
I'm
2
saying.
games. No, the first 2 games were in Boston.
Right, and they got crushed.
Yeah.
So they have to win one at home because they
Want more Boston money?
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I guarantee the contract that between the two teams states they got to lose one
That
at
is
home.
not true, Cap. That is not true. That is not true, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because the next game we're gonna talk about is the Cavaliers and the Pacers.
Right.
The Cavaliers are up 3-0. Of course, the first team to win 4 wins the series,
Right.
and then go on to the next round of the playoffs.
Right.
Now, the Cavaliers were losing by 26 points yesterday. They should have lost that game,
Right.
but the Pacers just couldn't
Keep
keep
pace.
up. They couldn't keep up. Yeah, they couldn't keep
keep
pace.
pace.
Yeah, they couldn't keep the pace, Cap.
Yes.
So, do you think that the Indiana Pacers have a chance to win this game?
No.
I mean, win this series?
No.
No chance.
No chance.
Do they have
They
the,
ain't even get it one game.
not a game.
even one game.
The Cavs in 4.
Cavs in 4.
Okay.
Sweet.
A 4. I'm sorry. So, who's the star of the Cleveland Cavaliers?
The mascot.
No.
Aaron Hernandez.
No. Nope. Nope.
No clue.
The world's most popular basketball player.
Michael Jordan.
He is not the world's most popular basketball player anymore. At one point, he was. Yes.
Kobe Bryant.
He's not even in the league anymore. He quit. He
Shaquille
retired.
O'Neal.
He retired almost 10 years ago. No,
I don't know.
he retired a long time ago.
Who else is still playing?
LeBron James, Cap.
Who is that?
Okay, you know who that is, Cap.
I've heard the name. I don't know anything about it.
You know who that is.
Does he have a set of shoes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then he must be pretty popular.
Yeah, he's a big guy. He's the world's most popular basketball player. Probably the best basketball player in the world. In the whole world.
If y'all can't see me, but I just roll my eyes.
Right.
He is not better than the Chinese dude that's like 24 foot tall. That guy was amazing.
Who?
I'm
Yao
sorry.
Ming?
Yeah.
But he doesn't play anymore. I'm saying right now, and if Yao Ming was playing right now, LeBron James
Of course,
would
he's
wash.
120.
Huh?
Because Yao Ming's like 120 now.
He's in the Hall of Fame. He's
The Hall of Fame?
yeah. There's a basketball Hall of Fame, and
Cool.
Yao Ming is in it, and Shaq is in it. Michael Jordan's in it, of
Am I in
course.
it?
Huh?
Am I in it?
No, you're not in it.
It's not legit.
Okay. Raptors, the Toronto Raptors versus the Milwaukee Bucks.
Okay.
The Toronto Raptors are up 2-1.
The Milwaukee Bucks. There's a team called the Milwaukee Bucks.
Yeah.
Wow.
You should have
Okay.
seen their old uniforms. It was green and red. It was ugly. It looked like Christmas.
I guess they were. Oh.
Yuck.
And okay, what is this?
Toronto Raptors versus the Milwaukee Bucks. Toronto is up. The Bucks are up 2-1.
Oh.
They have a guy from Greece who's really good named Giannis. He's probably going to be the next superstar once LeBron, goes to the wayside eventually, because eventually he can't play basketball forever.
Yeah. Raptors and the Bucks. Bucks are up 2-1.
Mm-hmm. Who takes it? Who
I'm
gets 4
calling-
games first?
Bucks, but it's going the whole way.
Yeah?
Yep.
You going to 7?
Yep. 1-7. Bucks could take it.
All right. Bucks in 7. All right. All right. Why do you think that, Cap?
I just guessed it. I have no clue. I don't even think I didn't know there was a Bucks.
Well, now you do.
I'm winging it.
Well, now you do. But you did say that you found it interesting that the only team in Canada is the Raptors.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Why? First of all, it's America. Okay.
Yeah.
USA, red, white, and blue.
Yeah.
What's the NBA stand for?
National Basketball.
Not international.
Okay.
National.
Okay.
National.
Basketball
America.
Association.
Making America great again.
And the colors are red, white, blue.
Yeah, like our overlord. Making America great. Okay.
So stupid.
Okay.
There's
it's
one.
Canada.
There's one team.
We don't need Canada. We don't need a Canadian
just
team.
because they're Canadian mean that they play polite and nice and they're not strong enough to beat
Never
the
fall out.
Milwaukee
Never
Bucks.
fall out. Always say sorry about everything.
So stupid. But they're not Canadian players. They are players from around the world. America, all kind of places. There's a player from the Congo who plays in
He couldn't play in America.
But he played most of his games. He just moved to the Toronto Raptors. He was traded. He played in Oklahoma City. Serge Ibaka.
Oklahoma City has a team?
Yeah, they're in the playoffs. The Thunder.
Jesus Christ.
But anyway, let's get past that.
Yeah,
I would like to touch back on that. Why you think the Raptors are going to lose? But anyway, the Washington Wizards versus the Atlanta Hawks. The Wizards are up 2-0. First one to fall.
Man, I'm calling Wizards. The Wizards in 5, though, because the Hawks could take one.
Wizards in 5.
Yep, Hawks are taking one.
Okay. That's interesting. Why is that, Cap?
There's going to be some issues with the referee.
You think so?
Yep.
There always is issues.
Oh, yeah. This is issues with the referee is going to cause a problem. Guarantee it.
All right. Not too much to be said about them. I don't really care about that series.
No one does.
Warriors versus the Trailblazers. The Golden State Warriors. They play in Oakland, California, versus the Portland Trailblazers.
Don't care.
Now I care about it because I'm a fan of the Warriors. I like the Warriors. They are the best 3-point shooting team in the league. They have the best 3-point shooter of all time. Best shooter of all time is Steph Curry. He can shoot from anywhere on the court. And they won the championship. They won the whole thing 2 years ago. Last year was the Cleveland Cavaliers. And if the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Golden State Warriors meet in the finals, it'll be the 3rd straight year that they did so. So I think it'll be a historical thing. So I think it's awesome. So I want the Warriors to win, and so far the Warriors are beating the Trailblazers 2-0. You think the Trailblazers have a chance?
Probably not.
Okay. So you think it's a sweep? They're going to win
Probably
in 4?
so.
Okay.
Yeah, most likely.
Warriors in 4. Now, the star player for the Portland Trailblazers is a guy named Damian Lillard. He says that they're going to win in 6.
Who knows more about this than this twit that plays for them? He's
Right.
probably trying to bet is what he's trying to do. He's trying to make some money on the side. He don't know more about this than I do.
Right.
I'm like a Yogi Bear in this crap.
Mm.
That's the guy with the picnic basket, right?
No, that's the guy who played baseball. I thought you knew that. You just playing
One
around.
of those two. I've been to Wrigley Field, and they got a statue of him.
Of Yogi Berra?
Yeah,
That's cool.
with the big glasses.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah.
There was a guy who bet on baseball while playing baseball. That was Pete Rose,
I'm
though.
about to say I knew that, Pete Rose.
Yeah.
He's in the WWE Hall of Fame.
Is he?
Yes.
Is he really?
Yes.
Come on,
He's
really?
been tombstone quite a few times, but I can't.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, he's appeared at a number of WrestleManias and always ends up getting his ass kicked.
All right, and the San Antonio Spurs.
Ass kicked, quotation.
Right, yeah. Of course, yeah.
Okay.
But you say wrestling's real.
Of course it's real.
Anyway.
It's real in this crap. It's basketball.
I was gonna say, why did I bring it up?
There's less political fakeness and less underhand stuff and less to worry about television sponsors and television markets and money to be made. At least they're upfront about it.
Untrue. San Antonio Spurs
Right.
versus the Memphis Grizzlies.
Gotcha.
Spurs are winning 2-1.
I don't know.
Now Spurs are.
I'm saying the Spurs, but Grizzlies can win at least one more.
Okay. So you think the Spurs in 6?
Yep.
Spurs in 6.
Pleasure.
Now, I feel like you might know more about football than basketball. Is that safe to say?
Nope.
Okay. The New England Patriots, you know who they are. They win a lot.
Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Okay.
They win a
Cheaters.
lot.
Football.
They're not cheaters.
The flagrant.
The San Antonio Spurs are pretty much the New England Patriots of basketball. They're always at least in the playoffs, and they always have a good chance to win the whole thing.
Okay.
So that's interesting that you say the Spurs in 6. I think the Spurs in 5. But so the Houston Rockets versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Rockets are up 2-0. Now the Rockets have an MVP candidate in James Harden, and the Thunder have an MVP candidate in Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook has the record for the most triple doubles in a season, like at least 10 points, at least 10 rebounds, at least 10 assists, or blocks or steals or something like that.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
So they both got superstars on their teams.
Right.
But the Rockets have a more balanced team. The Thunder pretty much only have Russell Westbrook and a bunch of other guys.
Right.
So what you think?
It looks just very close.
Rockets in 5.
Rockets in 5? I agree with that, Cap. Rockets in 5. Rockets in 5. Now why?
Rockets got a better team,
There you go.
but the Thunder's not a bad team,
No, they're not.
but they just can't keep up with the intensity of the Rockets. They have a certain intensity when they play. That's just,
I love it because all of that could work for any sports radio show.
Exactly.
Yeah. Because I agree. Yeah, man. They can't keep up if all of your energy is coming from one player, and the other team is more balanced. Then the other guys just gonna get tired out, tuck it out.
You're just tripping.
Yeah.
A lot. That's how I used to play.
The Los Angeles Clippers are playing the Utah Jazz.
Clippers. I don't care. Jazz can kiss it.
The series is tied 1 game apiece.
Okay. Yeah. Clippers in 6.
Clippers in 6.
Yeah. Just because the Jazz can suck it for leaving New Orleans.
I agree.
There ain't no Jazz in Utah. They should change the name. It should be the Utah Mormons. Each player should have 3 cheerleaders.
That's crazy.
The Mormons, because they're Mormons. And
right.
They should all build furniture.
That's all dumb. Everything about that is stupid.
They shouldn't ride the bus to the games. They should come in a horse-drawn buggy.
All Mormons, what you call them? Amish? Are all Mormons Amish? Not all Mormons Amish.
Oh, man, I'm thinking Amish, not Mormons.
Right.
My bad.
Right.
Oh, man.
I'm sure there's Mormons
my stereotypes
that like,
just got messed up.
Right. I'm sure there's Mormons who drive cars.
Possibly.
Possibly.
Yeah. I screwed all that up anyway.
Right.
You can delete it anyway. Delete that. I screwed that up.
No, that wasn't a bad joke. It's a lot better than your
Hernandez.
Hernandez
Don't make me
takes.
say more than Hernandez jokes.
Yeah. No more of those.
Okay.
I kind of want the Jazz to win because the Clippers, I don't think they've been past the second round of the playoffs anyway. And for some reason, I don't really like Chris Paul. And Chris Paul used to play for the New Orleans Hornets back when the Pelicans were the Hornets.
Right.
And he left, went to the to the Clippers. And something about him, he just whines a lot. He's like, because he's a big man. You know, he's plays basketball. So he's about, I think, like 6'3" or something. So he's a tall dude.
He shouldn't be a whiny bitch.
But when juxtaposed, when you see him with the rest of his players, his teammates, he looks real small. And when he starts to whine, he looks like a little kid. He's whining to the refs. He's yelling at his team. He's a Hall of Famer. He's a great player. He's gonna go to the Hall of Fame. But for some reason, I don't much care for Chris Paul. Now, if I saw him, I'd ask for an autograph. I'd shake his hand, be like, "You're cool, and you're a great player." But just looking at him as a fan, I don't really care for him. So I kind of want the Jazz to beat him.
Let's talk about that. It seems a little hypocritical.
What?
If you're not a fan,
I admire him as a player. I admire his talent, and he is a superstar player. I just don't like how he whines on the court.
Right.
That's all. That's the only thing. And he hits people in the nuts.
oh,
Yeah.
well, yeah, you don't want to tell him you don't like him. No.
He hits people in the nuts.
Wow,
Yeah.
sounds like a guy I'd like. Sounds like how I play.
Like, he's not habitual. He doesn't do it every game or every other game or anything like that, but it has been noted that he does that,
Everybody should play in the cup.
But it restricts your movement, that cap. You'd be pinching.
It's still fun though. Maybe
Right.
maybe he's just got a thing. Maybe his gay man just likes rubbing.
No, he has a wife and kid, son.
That doesn't mean he's not gay.
That's true, not necessarily, but I would bet a large sum of money that he's not. It is fun to have Cap on the mic talking about sports and stuff like that because he doesn't know that much about it, and it's hilarious to me. But yeah, so Cap got Bulls in 5, Cavaliers in 4, Bucks in 7, Wizards in 5, Warriors in 4, Spurs in 6, Rockets in 5, Clippers in 6. It's hard to disagree with most of these things. I think the Bulls I think it's going to be Bulls in 5 also. Cavaliers probably going to sweep the Pacers. It wouldn't surprise me if it's Cavs in 5. The Pacers might be able to take one of those games, but after losing a 26-point lead and losing the game, I don't know. I don't have too much faith in the Pacers. I do like Paul George though. Bucks in 7. That's an interesting. That's a really interesting series. The Raptors versus the Bucks. I could see that going to 7, but I think the Bucks gonna have it in maybe 5. Probably, if not 5, then 7. I think both those teams about what and what, and it's interesting because it's hard to see those games because they're on NBA TV. They're not on ESPN or TNT. But those are two evenly matched teams. Wizards versus the Hawks. It's my least interesting game. I couldn't care less about either team, and both of those teams are not going to win anything. So I think so. I say Wizards. That might go to 7 just out of just boredom. Wizards in 5 is a safe bet too. Warriors in 4. I could see Warriors in 5 also. I think the Blazers could win 1, but I hope that the Warriors again go all the way to the championship and win the whole thing. But Warriors in 4 is probably it's not a difficult bet to make. Spurs and Grizzlies. I think the Spurs are gonna have it in 5. 6 is a possibility, but I think Spurs got it in 5. I just think the Spurs are just a better team. Rookie head coach for the Grizzlies and older players, but it did look good in the game they won. So who knows? Rockets and Thunder. That's an interesting game. Also, that's a very interesting game. I'm interested in Warriors Blazers first, then Warriors Trailblazers first, then Rockets Thunder, because they got the 2 MVP candidates. Rockets. I think the Rockets gonna have it. I think the Rockets gonna have it in 5. Maybe 6 also for that one, but I think I think 5 is more likely than 6 or 7 because the Rockets is just a better team. They have a better overall team. And Clippers Jazz, not quite that interested in it, but I think Jazz in 7. I think Jazz in 7 on that one for me. Jazz in 7. I think it's gonna be tough for any team to get a strong foothold. I think it's just gonna be the luck of the draw with that one. So we'll see. So Cap was drinking tea, and the tea went down the wrong pipe.
Yeah.
And
Ooh.
man, that is a scary feeling. That is a tough feeling.
Yep. And then I had another 2 swallows in my mouth, and I didn't know if I should, if I
Spit
was
it
gonna
out.
cough and spit it out. Or it was rough. Totally off subject. Let's change subject real quick.
All right, what you got, Cap?
I've never gone and looked at the comments on the we're in the podcast.
Yeah.
Do I have a bunch of negative ones?
No. Most people, if they comment, they just say that they like the show and stuff like that in general. Nobody yet has directed anything directly to you.
Okay.
Which is good.
Yeah, because I want to start trolling them when they do.
Right.
So I just need to make sure, I just didn't know if it started yet.
Cap, I'm not going to tell you if you get negative comments.
That's smart of you.
I'm not going to tell you that.
Yep. Okay, let's go.
But Celtics, Bulls, Cavaliers, Pacers, Raptors, Bucks, Wizards, Hawks. Of those 8 teams, who was going to be? Because these 8 here are the ones in the East. So somebody has to represent the East in the finals.
Right.
Who of these 8? Who you think is going to go to the East?
No clue.
Last 2 years has been the Cleveland Cavaliers. You think the Cleveland Cavaliers going to do it for a third time?
Very, very possible.
Okay. All right. Now it's the Warriors, Trailblazers, Spurs, Grizzlies, Rockets, Thunder, Clippers, Jazz. That's the West. Clippers going?
Calling the Clippers. It's not going to be pretty, but they're going to get it.
They have never been there.
Exactly.
At least I don't think they've ever been there. Uh-oh.
There's big money in that.
And
It's time to bring that money. They spread that out a lot.
Right.
And a lot of times the same teams over and over again because that's where the money is. But it's you got to go where the money is. And it's, a market that hadn't won it yet. Like that's why the Saints won a Super Bowl once. Brought all kind of money back to a city that had just gotten over being devastated. Conveniently when the team went back from the first year back in their home stadium. Whatever. Yeah. Same situation here.
So stupid. That is untrue. Untrue.
Unproven. Not necessarily untrue.
Okay. Anyway, I think it's going to be the Warriors again for a third straight year because they are a way better team than the Clippers. I mean, the Warriors will beat the Clippers 100 ways to Saturday.
Yeah, but the Warriors aren't. I don't think the Warriors are going to make it past this next round. They're going to make it past this first round. They're going to make it to the second round.
I hope you're wrong, Cap.
I know you do.
I hope you're wrong. And I would bet money that you're wrong, but we'll see. So you said it's gonna be the Cavaliers and the Clippers in the final.
Yep.
Okay. Who wins? Cavaliers or Clippers?
Cavaliers.
Okay. Well, that's a very safe bet. The Clippers are not getting there. The Clippers simply aren't getting there. Anyway, so yesterday or 2 days ago, the NFL schedules got released.
Right.
So I'm going to go through each of the Saints opponents, and you tell me just win or lose. All right? The Saints were 7-9 last year.
Okay.
Do you think they're going to be better or worse this year?
As bad.
As bad? They're going to be 7-9 again?
Somewhere in that area.
Okay. All right.
I'm calling. How many games? Same amount of games?
16 games, yeah.
6 and 10.
6 and 10?
6 and 10.
6 and 10.
Yep.
Wow.
They're going to win one game they shouldn't, and all the rest are going to be teams that are about the same suckiness as them. But like I said, they'll win. They'll beat one team they shouldn't.
Okay.
But other than that, they're gonna go down to, the really bad teams. The team from Canada.
But there's no team in Canada.
Exactly, because it's American football. National Football League.
They play Canadian football in Canada. It's probably the second biggest gridiron football league in the world.
Yeah, it's because where all the players go, they can't make it here.
That's true.
We can't make it in American football. What do? Canadian football, wrestling. Let's try Canadian football first, Bill Goldberg. Okay, then okay, we suck at that. Let's go wrestle.
But I mean, there might be something that to be said for the Canadian people, the Canadian football players who like Canadian football because they're different rules, slightly different. Yeah. So that maybe they just like it different, like it's stylistically better. Yeah.
Let's be realistic. Canadian football is a minor league. It's a minor league to the NFL. You can call it whatever you want. It's minor league football. It's a step above college football. It's right after. It's like right before college football or right after college football. It's like 2 steps from Pee Wee football.
Anyway,
college, high school, Pee Wee, high school, college, Canadian.
That's fair. I can't disagree with that.
Exactly.
I can't disagree with that, but there's so much venom and negativity that is connotated by your statement there, Cap. I like I cheer for the Saskatchewan Rough Riders in the Canadian Football League. For no reason. I like that logo and I like their colors. I probably said that wrong. Saskatchewan.
Close enough. No one cares. It's Canada. And it's Canada. No one can correct you.
All right, so the New Orleans Saints schedule is as follows. First up is the Minnesota Vikings.
They're gonna get crushed.
So the Saints lose that one.
Oh yeah.
All right, lose.
They lose the first three right off the bat.
So they don't lose to the New England Patriots also?
Good. Yes.
Okay. Carolina Panthers.
They may get that one.
That sounds positive to me. I'm gonna give that a win.
Okay.
The Miami Dolphins.
They're gonna lose that.
They gonna win that one?
They're gonna lose that one.
They're gonna lose that one.
Yeah.
Why? Why are they gonna lose to the Miami Dolphins of all people?
Is it home or away?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. They suck.
I disagree. Detroit Lions.
Has anyone actually lost to the Detroit Lions anytime recently?
Yeah.
Really?
They've gotten better. I mean, they're still not that good, but they've gotten better.
So have the Saints. No, they're losing that too.
The Saints going to lose to the Lions.
Yep.
The Green Bay Packers.
They can take Green Bay.
Wow. Okay. They're going to lose. So they're going to lose to the Dolphins, but they're going to beat the Packers.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
They're beating Chicago too.
Chicago Bears. They're going to beat Chicago Bears. I agree with that. All right. Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Going down.
They're losing to
the Bucs. Yeah.
Losing to the Bucs. Okay. Buffalo Bills.
Not surprised.
They'll take the Bills.
They're going to take the Bills. All right. The Washington Redskins.
They're losing.
They'll lose to the Redskins.
Yep.
The Los Angeles Rams.
Losing to the Rams.
They're going to lose to the Rams. Rams had probably one of the worst records in the league last
Really?
year.
Okay. Okay. Change that. The Rams. They'll beat the Rams.
They'll be the Rams. All right. Panthers again.
Panthers again.
Yeah.
They can lose this one.
They're gonna lose this one. All right. The Falcons. Atlanta Falcons.
They're going down to the Falcons.
They're gonna lose to the
Falcons
Falcons.
are my team.
You love the Falcons.
Go Birds.
So
For what?
stupid. The New York Jets.
Oh God, the Jets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They'll probably beat the Jets.
They'll beat the Jets.
Yep.
Falcons again.
Yeah. Oh, they're losing to the Falcons.
They're gonna lose again.
Yeah.
Twice
Oh,
to
yeah.
the Falcons, huh?
Yeah.
The Buccaneers again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's all my wins. So they're losing the rest of them.
Okay. Man. All right. So I disagree with a lot of them. I think they got a good chance to beat the Vikings. They're probably gonna lose to the Patriots. So I agree with you on that one. I'm gonna put a mine right there. I agree with you on that one. They could beat. I think they could beat the Panthers. Dolphins. I think they're gonna beat. The Lions. I think they're gonna beat. The Packers. They're probably gonna lose to. So I disagree with you on that one. They're probably gonna beat the Bears. I think they can split with the Bucs. So I'm gonna give them a loss and a win for the Bucs. The Bills. I think they're gonna beat. Redskins. I think they're gonna beat. Rams. I know they're gonna beat. Well, I don't know, but I think they're gonna beat. I think they're gonna split with the Panthers. I think they're gonna split with the Falcons, and I think they're gonna beat the Jets.
See, the problem here though is the thing we're not talking about. The elephant in the room.
What's that?
I'd probably agree with you on half of that. But you gotta let their defense back out of the box. You gotta start paying these guys for hurting people again.
It's so stupid. They weren't getting paid to hurt people.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't getting paid to hurt people.
It's called a bounty.
There was apparently, from what I remember of this old Bounty Gate thing, was that if they were to knock out a player, they would get like some bonus money. You know, apparently that went on in every franchise. You know, so something like that. Maybe not money, maybe a steak dinner or something like that. Something like that. You know, but it was just tough guy talk, pretty much. You know, they just happened to catch the Saints on tape talking about it.
Okay, you know what you sound like?
What?
Locker room talk. It's okay. It's okay that it happened. It was just tough guy talk. Yeah. It's okay that the president of the United States is on audio saying it's okay to grab women and kiss them.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't say it was okay to grab them. He did say he kissed them. He would just walk up to them and kiss them.
Mm-hmm.
That is, he said they let you grab them. But that's not the
Right,
point.
right.
This is what that sounds like.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's just locker room talk. They got paid to hurt people.
Yeah.
They got paid
Well,
to knock people unconscious.
They got paid extra.
Extra,
That's
exactly.
Because they're
That's
gonna get.
called an incentive. If you told me right now I got an extra $25 a day to knock a motherfucker out, everybody around here would be laying down. They'd walk in and just hit the floor because they know what was coming.
I agree. It wasn't right, but it wasn't as egregious as Spygate or Deflategate.
Because let's face it, you can see within format
That you know of.
need every kind of
What you mean?
you can get.
How many people got hurt because of this? Let's look back and see how many people got paid for hurting people.
But I mean, apparently it was like 4 or 5 players. Jonathan Vilmer was caught up in it.
That got caught.
No,
I want to know how many people got paid.
Cap. I don't know, Cap.
Exactly. We don't know. This is typical American bully culture.
Bully.
Is what this is.
You're trolling heavy, Cap.
No, it's let's point out normally the smaller guy on the team, quarterback, you know, and let's hurt him, and let's just get paid extra for doing it. Normally,
But they wasn't
the
looking
star
to get
player-
paid. There was higher ups that was doing it.
Right.
Right.
Oh, they were looking to get paid. Everybody's looking to get paid. That's why everybody does anything they do. I mean, I do this show so often because you pay me. I hadn't got my check ever. That's not the point. It'll happen eventually.
I don't pay anyone. At all time is voluntary for this show. All time, including yours. You know that, Cap. But yeah, the Comic-Con is coming up. I'm excited.
September.
I'm excited for it.
Early this year.
Are you going? You plan on going?
I don't know. I'm sure we'll always end up going for some reason or another. Whether it's I steal a pass or I sneak in or whatever.
It was fun. It's been fun every year that I've gone. It was. Last year was the second year. You went both years.
Yep.
Did you like the? Did you see any improvement from year 1 to year 2?
No.
No.
No. It was more expensive. There was less to do.
Yeah.
No, I was extremely unimpressed.
Really?
Yeah.
I liked it. I had a good time, but I had a good time both times. And I paid for both times too to go. So.
No, I didn't pay either time. But I paid for friends to go. I paid for the people I cosplayed with last year, so I bought 3 tickets, but
Right.
I just didn't buy mine.
Okay.
Yeah, it's. Then again, like I said, I've been to Chicago Comic Con.
Yeah.
I've been to
Right.
Baltimore Comic Con.
It's good for Lafayette.
Yeah, there's nothing there. There's rarely anyone there that I haven't met before, or I care about. So,
I mean, in the history of conventions in Lafayette, I mean, would you put this one higher than other ones, or have you been to better ones here in the city?
I mean, the only other one that I've been to here, there was one. Oh man, late '80s they did one Comic Con.
Wasn't
here.
there like MechaCon though?
Well, MechaCon, which I have a very storied past with,
Oh.
and it doesn't cater to me at all. So I haven't.
Because it's anime stuff.
Yeah, every time I've gone there, I've walked in, no one stopped me. I didn't have a ticket, just kind of walked in. I knew pretty much probably half the people in the room, and it's just not my thing. I don't know anything about anime. I don't like anime, and almost every time I went, I somehow got involved. I got asked to help, and so MechaCon. Most people don't realize MechaCon actually started as a comic book convention.
Okay.
In the '90s, and they even mentioned in their in their program that it was originally going to be a Comic Con with the guy John Russo who runs it now and 2 friends. Well, I was one of the friends, and it just didn't happen. And John kind of got out of comics and got into anime and carried it on from there. So I'm just, it's not for me. I'm not an anime guy. I don't care about anime. I actually dislike it quite a bit.
I know.
And I definitely don't give a rat's butt about people that voice over something that's already been done.
Well, I mean, you got to do it. They would do it to us for our cartoons.
Right.
You know?
But so, Joe Blow voice. So, okay, I like Akira. Awesome. Just for example, I don't like Akira. I like the comics, but so and so voiced the character in Akira, this iconic thing, blah blah blah. But Chuck Jones from Michigan voiced it for America, for English voice. I don't care. You know, if I'm gonna enjoy something, if I'm gonna appreciate something, I'm gonna appreciate the people that actually did it and worked on it originally, not the person that just came behind them and read their lines. You know, I don't care about an American voiceover.
But you
actor.
still have to act. You still have to be an actor. You still have to emote. You know. I mean, you do have a basis. You do have a point of reference. That is true. But you still have to have the talent to convey those emotions with just your voice. You know.
I don't even know his name.
Yeah,
Who is he?
I just don't care. You know, I don't care about the guy that voiced Naruto for 16 seasons. You know, or the person that the guy that does Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. I don't give a rat's ass about those people. You know, it's just whatever. You know.
Yeah.
Heck, even the 1 year they had somebody there I would want to meet, Tara Strong.
Yeah. She's awesome.
She is. She's amazing. She's batshit crazy.
Is she?
Yes.
Why?
She's just nuts. And she can swap between characters like on a dime. In the middle of a sentence, she can change characters. And she's goofy. She's silly. Oh, sweet lady. From what I've been told, I've not met her. But you know,
Very pretty lady for her age too.
yeah, she's a pretty lady. Not my type, but she's a pretty lady. But I mean, it wasn't worth it to go then. I just don't care. You know, I don't know.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. I'm gonna go. I'm probably gonna go. Oh yeah. So, final question on the. I wanted to do the quiz, but man, we took a long time on this.
Yeah.
Maybe next time.
Yeah.
Who's going to the Super Bowl and who wins it? Last year was the Falcons and the Patriots.
The Patriots won.
Yeah.
You know me. I'd like to see the Falcons go again.
Okay.
I'd like to see the Falcons and the Cowboys go. That's not possible.
Not possible.
Okay. But right, they put the two best teams in the same thing, so that could never happen.
Two best teams.
Falcons or the Cowboys.
And you need an AFC team. That's your NFC team. You need an AFC team.
I don't have 2 decks.
I don't care because they're gonna win.
They didn't win last year.
They will this year though.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you think it could be a rematch, the Patriots and the Falcons?
I'd like to see that. I'd like to see the Falcons crush the Patriots.
Okay.
That'd be nice.
Okay.
Just because it'd give me, reason to start shit.
Okay. Let's try just one real quick.
Okay, go for it.
Let's see how many. Again, I assume you know more football than basketball.
I do.
How many football teams can you name?
Not many.
Let's go.
Cowboys,
Cowboys.
Saints,
Okay.
Dolphins, Patriots,
Patriots.
Jets,
Jets.
Giants,
Giants.
Panthers,
Panthers.
Steelers,
Steelers.
49ers,
49ers.
Packers.
Did you say Packers already?
I don't think I don't know. Packers, Bears. I'm just kind of going on the map.
Okay.
Chiefs.
Chiefs.
There's another team in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Magic. That's somebody else.
So stupid.
I said the Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
The Houston. What other Houston team now? It's not the Oilers anymore, is it?
Nope.
The Houston Texans.
There you go.
The Las Vegas Raiders.
Yeah. Soon to be.
Yep.
In
Rams.
2 years. Mm-hmm.
Redskins. I say Chiefs.
Yeah, or said Chief.
The Alabama Stump Jumpers.
No, that's not a team.
That's not a team.
Unfortunately. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. South Carolina. Cleveland. Is it Browns?
There
They
you
still
go.
exist.
Yeah.
And the Toronto Sucky football teamers.
There's no team in
If
Canada.
they did, they would be. And I got a customer coming. I'm sure I'd remember some more if I worked at it, but I don't.
That's 17.
How many do you have?
32.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, more than half. Better than 50.
That's better than I thought.
Yeah. But there you have it, folks. A sports episode of the show from a guy who knows nothing about sports, and I think it's absolutely delightful. And again, I'm last minute with the show because I'm very busy, so that's why there's no cameras. But thank y'all for watching anyway. Listening anyway. I appreciate it. Thank y'all for clicking that like button, that subscribe button. Thank you very much. It means a lot to me. And as always, you can follow me on Twitter, GrasshopperGP, Instagram, GrasshopperGP, both of which spelled normally, no special characters, numbers, emojis, underscores, anything crazy like that. It's GrasshopperGP, Instagram and Twitter. Send me an email at GrasshopperGP@yahoo.com for the types of sponsorships, advertisements, questions, comments, all that good stuff. GrasshopperGP@yahoo.com is the place to do it. You are listening to this on GrasshopperGP Official. That's Grasshopper with 3 S's because when I made the account, I couldn't spell. GrasshopperGP Official with 3 S's is the YouTube account. Thank y'all for once again rocking with your boy on AquaMethodPodcast. It's your boy GP. Cap. Y'all be good.